What's up, guys? Cory coming at you again with another episode of Quarantine with Cory! Now, tonight we got 5 minutes of tips on how to deal with anxiety. So, for those of you who don't know me or my story, for a lot of years I struggled with anxiety and panic attacks. Man, it controlled my entire life. I lost jobs, I lost relationships, I lost pretty much everything from that diagnosis. Now, it got to a point where literally all I would do was wake up in the morning and the only goal, the only focus was to get to the end of the day so I could go back to sleep, because that was the only time I had any sort of peace. It absolutely controlled every aspect of my mind, of my life. I was helpless, I was hopeless. I thought I would just be stuck in that spot for the rest of my life, because like you guys know, if you've struggled with this, you know that it messes with your mind, it messes with your emotions, it makes you feel like there's no way out, it makes you feel like you're gonna be stuck here forever, it makes you feel like you're just a prisoner of circumstance. And I was there for a lot of years. But in case you haven't picked up on it yet, I'm talking about it in past tense. Yeah, because for the last 6 years, for 6 years now, I've kicked anxiety in the teeth and said, no, not today. See, you used to have you used to have complete control in my life, but now you have little, if any, control anxiety. I have lived in freedom for the last 6 years. I have actually lived my life and not just survived for the past 6 years. And tonight, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you some things that can help you. See, you know how helpless and hopeless these diagnoses, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, you know how they can make you feel like you have no control over any aspect of your life. And see, tonight I want to help you to know that no matter what your diagnosis is, that there's still power. You still have power in that diagnosis. You get to choose to not let it define you. You get to choose how much control it has in your life. See, like I said, anxiety used to have complete control over me. Now it has very little, if any. So tonight I'm going to talk to you about 2 things that you can control. 2 things that can help you get through the other side. 2 things that can help you start to live and not just survive. See, we may not be able to control everything, but in everything we can control something. So the first thing we can control, the first tip is this: we can control our words. Yes, I know it seems small. Yes, I know it seems simple. But let me tell you, your words are the most powerful weapon against anxiety that you could ever imagine. See, the most life-changing book I've ever read says this. It says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. Now, I've lived that statement. I've lived on both sides of that statement, in life and in death, and I know that it's completely true. See, your words form your reality. So even when you don't feel it, even when you don't see it, even when your thoughts say otherwise, you gotta speak life. You gotta speak positive. No, I'm not saying to pretend like everything's okay, that nothing bad ever happens, but you have to let your words control your destiny. You have to let your words be a beacon of hope, be a beacon of light in your situation, and not keep you a prisoner of that circumstance. So choose your words wisely. Choose life. The second thing that we can control is we can control what we consume. Yes, just like our words can control our reality. See, what we put in must come out. Yeah, just like our food, when we eat food, it's gonna come out, right? We don't need to talk about that. But it's same for the stuff we put in our bodies, the stuff we watch, the stuff we listen to, the people we listen to, the things we put in our minds become what we live out. So be careful what you put in your life. So many times we put undue stress, undue anxiety on our lives by putting ourselves in situations that we have no business being in. So make good choices. Choose who you listen to. Choose what you do. And don't put yourself in situations that you don't need to be in. Control what you can control. Even when you feel like you can't control anything, there's always those two things that you can control. So focus on those. Focus on, even in the bad times, focus on controlling what you can control. And guys, I'm out of time, but before I go, listen to me very closely. No matter who you are, no matter where you're watching this video from, no matter how down and out you may feel, no matter how hopeless you may be, no matter what's been said to you, what's been done to you, no matter how many mistakes you've made, no matter where you're at in life, no matter what's been said to you, no matter what's going on in your life, you can get through it. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope, but you don't have to do this alone. Reach out to somebody. Find a support system. Guys, and control the controllables. Never give up. And I promise you, if you keep doing that and keep taking one step forward each day, you'll be able to look back just like I am right now and use your story to help somebody else. I believe in you.